Welcome back, guys, to the final episode of these parts of, well, it's not like a final episode. I guess it's kind of a final episode. It's the final episode of this recording session. The final episode, the Dolphin will be with us after he goes by the orb again without any escort. And the orb reaches out and kills him. But
is there a counter going off internally?
Yes. Yeah. It's reached 1, which is as high as it gets. Quick recap of last episode. We discovered that the mist doesn't kill you immediately, so we played in it for a while. And we have discovered that the cultists are dead. Our only source of information are no longer with us, and we are going to avenge the wrong that is their death at someone else's hands. So we're following the tracks and see what we can do with that. So where are we?
You are stood in between a sort of jagged, rocky corridor of the room where you fought the harpies earlier, and the cold, oily, black curtain that you've just come from.
Well, let's go through the next black curtain, right?
Yeah.
All right.
I actually, if you zoom out, what's the So there's like 5
entrances to this one, yeah.
Four entrances that lead to this little mucky area, and then there's one west off 17.
Yeah.
That maybe lead here.
Yeah, I kind of like the idea of maybe. I expect there's going to be something nasty behind this, but I guess it doesn't have to be. But do we want a second to talk about how we do this? Because we're going to go through something with no sight or sound that we can hear either way into something else. Do we want to like just pre-buff? Like I could do a 10-minute buff. I think you haven't mage armored since you rested yet, Tim. So.
I have mage armor without telling you guys.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to cast Darkness right before we go through, so I'll have a full 10 minutes.
Do you want haste again, Thaddeus?
I don't know if you want to precast a haste.
Yeah, it's only 10 rounds, and
Well, I'll blade song on the way through, I guess.
do we want to?
It's a bonus action.
Yeah.
It doesn't. No, I won't. Do
Do
anything.
we want to rope together or anything?
Dolphin, do you have any 10-minute?
I was gonna say I was thinking about casting protection from evil and good on myself.
What's the duration of Spirit Guardians? Is that just 60 seconds?
Spirit Guardian is up to 10 minutes.
I guess we don't actually know that there's like.
I'd rather
end to
not
this.
cast that ahead of time, just because
We don't know what.
I can cast that when we get in there, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We don't actually know that there's like an end to this. We're like able to cheat by looking at the map and seeing that it ends.
And
But
what do you
our
mean?
characters
ends?
wouldn't actually know that
To the west, you
fog,
mean?
I feel like
the
in
fog that we're
character
walking
and
into, we don't
for me,
actually
I
know
would do-
that this one
Well,
stops.
We didn't, but we literally avoided all fog until we found the corridor exit for the other one. So we've now seen fog as a door mechanism, like, and passed through it. So I think I would assume that at this point that it is just a barrier to a room, especially when we've seen 5 other corridors blocked by that.
Yeah. Do we want to tie off to each other so that nobody gets lost in case it is a giant 30-foot room or something, and we're all like flailing around in there?
No,
I'd be down with that.
I don't.
I'm gonna tie my rope to this actually, to the lamp, so that I have something to trace back to this room.
That I like that idea, and I'll just keep a hand on it as we go through, but I don't want it tied to me, because
Yep.
Okay.
I asked Thaddeus if he's willing to have the other end of the rope tied to him. So
Like
that
the-
way we have a connection between Thaddeus and the middle of the room. Kind of like rope leads one way, rope leads the other way too.
Yeah, that makes good sense.
Right. That way it's like a guide rope.
I think it's only 60 feet long, so
We'll tie 2 together then.
won't be able to go very far.
I think
Okay.
We got any we got some survival knot tires.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that's a roll.
I use a
For me.
noose to tie it to Thaddeus.
He responds with Heart of Darkness.
And make you cry like a baby.
All right.
Wait, let's go.
So
Let's do it.
I just precast darkness on myself.
Trying to think if Radiance of the Dawn would work here to give us vision. Let me link it. Banish darkness and dealing radiant damage to your foes.
Yeah, talk to me about that before you cast it. Otherwise, you just dispel what I cast, which would be awkward. I don't think so. I think what you're looking for is
I feel like banishing darkness would have that effect, but
It's smoke though, not darkness.
yeah, fair enough.
If this is some kind of ectoplasmic transplanar goo or something, then
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's fine. And of course, Filthy's casting darkness, so.
So it would remove his spell, but you don't feel like it would like this doesn't appear to be magical to you. It feels like
Okay.
a natural or very unnatural occurrence, I suppose.
Sure.
But it's naturally occurring in this area.
okay. Well, let's.
Then I'm down with
I
the
don't
rope.
I don't feel like there's any good acronym for ectoplasmic transplanar goo. I just
Who's going in first?
Kevin.
I am
Thaddeus is.
Thaddeus.
Okay, Kevin, you walk through the door, as you called it. Okay, so let's...
I want to be right
By
behind
door, I mean entrance to
Thaddeus.
the pit.
So the first thing that happens is you pass through the oily, slick, cold barrier, and your face and senses are hit with a smell of blood and death. Oh.
Oh God, this.
There is debris of several recent battles scattered throughout this rough-hewn chamber. There's dozens of dead warriors, clearly from the earth and water cults. There are monstrous corpses, such as those as bugbears, ogres. Some of the bodies look like they might have been here for months, while others are only days old. A whirlwind of air, encased in armor and clutching a flail, blurs into view and demands of you, "Whom do you serve?" So only Thaddeus is in the room right now.
I serve Moradin, and I praise the death you have rained upon these heathens.
It immediately flies towards you and attacks you.
Of course it does.
And then everyone roll initiative.
Okay.
I'm great
Good
at
talk.
this.
Good talk.
I'm great at this.
I was gonna suggest Chakolth first, but
Your blasphemous religion is no power here, dwarf. The water cult shall overthrow all above land.
Oh, you mean old Hydra, bitch.
He says that in character.
All right, so it takes attack at you. It swings this huge flail around, and it just sort of crangs the back of your shield. And then we go into combat. So, James first. You're like in the middle of the curtain, so you don't know what's happening until you step through.
and I see.
Let's see if I can make this token a little bit bigger.
Is it clear from what Thaddeus and the thing are doing that we're in combat?
Yeah, you can see
As
he's
I
in
walk
like a
through.
defensive stance, and the flail is just like bouncing off the shield as you come in.
Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna Blade Song and haste Thaddeus. And I'll step here. I want to be in his aura, but a little bit back.
Okay, and then Chakolth.
Alright, so I crash through, and I assume as I get to about there that I see it.
Mhm.
Can assess the situation. I have darkness on, so as I run through like this, everyone's in darkness. Right now.
Plunged into darkness.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm going to attack him here with Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Can he see me in this darkness?
Not that you can tell.
Well, I need to know when I'm rolling, because I either roll at advantage or not at
Yeah,
advantage.
yeah, he's not reacting to you as if you were there. Like
Okay.
he's now like sort of looking around, trying to.
Alright, so do those hit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I just made rolls, didn't I? Alright, the other thing I'm going to do then is haste, or what is it called? Quicken another set of Eldritch Blasts,
Okay. So he takes 19.
and takes a... That's what I was hoping for.
So the second one hits.
Oh, the 17 doesn't hit?
No.
Okay, they ignore the... What the fuck did it do here? Oh, the crit fucking failed massively. Wow, that's impressive. Alright, so he takes 7 off the crit. And
Instead
then
of 14 off the base.
yeah,
Okay.
and then I've got 5 more steps of movement. Jesus, I wish I was a little bit faster here. I will also back up to. We're gonna cone. We're gonna get coned so hard here. All right, I'll move to there with my last 5 movement, and I'm gonna put the amulet in my shirt. So
Okay.
blocking it, or close the locket, or however we want to do it, but cancel the
Dolphin?
darkness.
Okay. I'm gonna move up next to Thaddeus, and I'm gonna go ahead and cast protection from good and evil on myself. Well, actually, first what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see, do I recognize this enemy as like a? Can I roll Arcana? Or I don't know to see if this enemy is an elemental.
Sure.
Can I tell? Let
Yeah.
me see. Let me roll. I also have insight. Would that work?
Arcana is fine.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So you roll it. Yeah, you could definitely identify that it's some kind of being made up of magical air and that kind of essence.
Yeah.
You're not exactly sure which type it is.
Okay. I'll cast protection from evil and good on myself.
You might not want to do this because you as a character would know that they're usually just neutral.
Well,
but
no, it says
the-
specifically in it that it's aberrations, celestials, elementals, fiends,
Oh, I
fae, and
see.
undead.
Ah, right. Okay,
Yeah.
Right.
I was gonna say, oh, this is embarrassing, but I'm like,
that
it's
makes sense.
protection against
Alright.
elementals, right?
Do you want to move any further?
I was kind of all the way in the back there. I was pretty far back.
Okay.
I appreciate the offer, but I'm just gonna
Yeah,
stay where I am, close to Thaddeus. I feel comforted by his presence.
yeah, we all do.
So that's only on you, right?
Yes,
Yes.
single target.
It's going to move over to the left here and swing towards Chakolth.
Of course. All right,
And
that's fine.
I
Do you want to take a reaction?
get a reaction on that. And so does Dolphin, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say, do I get
Only Dolphin does.
Well, Thaddeus is sentinel.
It's
Yeah,
not moved
he-
out of his range.
I know.
He's
but it's
attacking someone
us.
besides me.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Right, yeah. Okay. Yeah. So 22 to hit you, Chakolth.
Oh, 22 to hit me. Yeah, I'm gonna shield that.
All right. And then it's your go, Kevin, after you've swung to hit him.
All right, so there's my swing to hit him.
And if you want to do it as well, Dolphin, if you want to melee it.
Well, I have Warcaster, so I can actually cast a spell on it, can I?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure. For the reason.
I can cast a spell on it.
It would be
Well,
before Kevin dealt damage, though.
It would be before.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
he's just saying if it's relevant, the ordering, that would be the order.
Yeah.
Do you
Let me
have Booming
check.
Blade?
Trying to think if I want to do something with a Wisdom save or a Con save.
Ooh, don't know. I don't know enough about elementals. Just those Minotaurs were so beefy. I'm like, con seems like the wrong one.
He's got a staff, right?
Yeah.
Let's go ahead
Flail.
and do that makes him wise if he's got a staff, so we got to do the con save.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna blind him.
It's got a flail.
Oh, he's got a flail.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's flailing the crops.
in that case, let's go ahead and do a Wisdom save. I'm gonna do Hold Person on him. It's a humanoid. Does that count as a humanoid?
Maybe not.
Might
No.
not.
It might not.
It's gonna make it easier to decide, huh?
It's an elemental. Not a
Those
human.
don't count as humanoids, do they?
Correct.
No.
Okay, well that simplifies it quite a bit.
Okay.
I'll just go ahead and cast Sacred Flame.
Okay. What's that? Is that a dex save?
Yes.
Does it do extra damage against extraplanar creatures?
We're gonna find out.
So it fails. So it takes 8.
Okay.
Is that right?
Yeah, Sacred Flame doesn't do any extra, unless Radiant does extra at extra planar.
Not that I am aware of.
Great.
Yeah, I don't know. So I don't say anything in the notes about it.
All right, Kevin.
All right. So, does it make more sense to cast? Since I've already got haste on me, does it make sense to cast bless to buff everybody else?
It's not bad.
I don't know how many hit points it has. We might just like kill it in like 2 rounds.
Well, except there's
A
a.
second ago, its token was huge, so that gave me the impression it might have a lot of hit points.
I was
And
just
it's
to
like-
show you what it looks like.
And it's missing Chakolth. Like, I'm not currently impressed by this.
Although, did you not just hear the description walking in? There were piles of corpses for days that have been here. That not
So
like,
it's the one guy who survived. He's
Yeah.
probably half dead already then.
No.
He was
he's
probably
the
some big
killer
shot a long
of-
time ago. He's not doing anything now.
did the corpses look like they'd been flailed to death?
You want to roll perception?
Do
Sure.
the corpses look easier or harder to hit than Chakolth?
Yeah.
Some of them.
Some of them?
Yeah. Especially the Earth cultists. And the ogre.
All right. I mean, do it. I like your idea, Kevin. You do what you want if you are convinced by Steve's arguments. then-
But that's an action, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to just make use of my
Haste.
haste and bludgeon him then.
Okay.
By Moradin's hammer.
All right. So that's. Does that hit?
No, we missed with the 17. He's got at least 18 AC.
Indeed.
Oh.
19 to beat.
It's an argument for bless.
That
Yeah,
would be a nice
because,
argument for less.
3 misses don't make a hit. And I'd also like to move.
You see this? You see Kevin, Thaddeus clanging on the side of this thing, and it's hitting the object, but it just doesn't seem to be doing any sort of physical damage at this moment.
And it reminds
And
me
I'm-
again, it's water covered with armor.
It's a whirlwind of
Covered.
armor.
It's whirlwind covered with armor. I see.
So I'm going to move around there behind him.
So like someone
Okay.
armored a fart.
I'm not convinced by the strategy to surround the guy with the flail.
Well, I figure if he's going to do a cone attack, there's a chance that he's not going to be facing you if he's facing me.
I think that's fair. If he's point blank AoE, we'll find out in a minute.
Alright, I've missed.
Okay. Chakolth.
Sure. I am going to just fire it up. So it's a radius, right? Why does this say squares? I don't know. Okay.
What are you, a fire bat?
What am I, a fire bat? Maybe? Let's run.
You said fired up. That's the
I
key
see.
phrase from a fire.
I
StarCraft
got there
fire.
eventually when you told me. I guess when you explained it, yeah. Okay, I'm darkness on, so no attacks of opportunity against me unless he can see through it. I run out of his range to there, and I am. Let's actually be a little bit more clear. Let's be there, and let's. I'm gonna fire Eldritch Blast at him.
Okay.
Okay, the first 2 here. Those hit,
Nice.
and then. I think I used 2. I fired 4 last round, right? Yeah, I did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I can't. Oh, I can't exactly do that again this round. Okay, I'm gonna do that again this round. For 2 more. All right.
Okay.
Wow.
It helps when you roll 3 dice on each one. So 1, 2. I wish the damage would roll dice. 3, 4. Wow. I'm gonna roll 2 and a 4, a 5 and a. Yeah, sucks. Okay, 15 and 19 is 34.
Okay.
And you get that. Never
No.
mind.
Not every round. So you see this swirling ball of darkness move away to the eastern side of the room, and then all of a sudden these 4 bolts of magical eldritch energy just come flying out, and they all hit this armored target and like bash, 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 and this magical energy is damaging it. Dolphidius?
Sure. I'm gonna move up directly next to him.
Mhm.
Does he get any reaction against me?
No.
No? Okay. As I call him an abomination, I'm gonna cast Bless on the rest of my party
Yep.
members.
Your protection is a concentration.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, so you'll be casting 2
Oh,
concentrations. if you do
damn.
that.
Okay, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna go up and toll the dead.
Okay.
But I'm still gonna walk straight up to his face.
Hey,
And call an abomination.
what's the DC?
15?
Okay, so it passes. Takes no damage.
Okay.
Its turn. It's going to turn to attack Tim. So the first attack is a 22.
I'll shield.
Second attack is a 23. And the last attack is a 24.
Nope.
Holy crap.
Okay. Kevin,
None of those hit?
you see this flail swinging in to hit Tim, and he just kind of puts his hand up, and this magical barrier, and so it just kind of bounces off one side, bounces off the other side, bounces off below him, and he seems to be protected.
Okay, so I'm going to get my reaction because he attacked somebody besides me,
Sure.
and that doesn't hit.
Misses.
Oh, and you did not cast Bless, true?
Correct.
No, because I have concentration on protection from good and evil.
Gotcha.
Evil and good.
Yeah.
All right, so I think I'm still going to just try to hit him. I don't...
Sure. Sure.
Yeah, I'll try again. If that doesn't work, then I'll have to call on Moradin's help, I guess. 1,
Miss. Hit.
2, and 3. Wow.
All right. I'm slowly whittling it down. Tim, Steve.
I'm gonna attack him twice.
The second one hits. Yep. 8.
8.
And then Chakolth.
We short rested after the Minotaur, right? We had no fights in between then and now, right?
Yep.
Okay. I wasn't doing my resources correctly. I forgot to do that. All right. So I will just fire Eldritch Blast at him.
Okay.
So deal 13. And
So how come you still get a triple advantage when you're over there? It's because he can't see you. So he
because
can't
I'm
react to
in
you.
darkness, for the same reason all campaign. When I am in darkness, I have, yeah. Okay. And I'll
So,
scoot back.
because he can't see you to dodge it, right? That's how.
It's called a
interrupts.
hidden attacker, is the mechanic
That's
we're
fine.
using. Yeah.
So yeah, so he takes another 13.
Okay.
Okay. Dolphidius.
Sure. I think I'm just gonna stay up in his grill and continue kind of shouting abomination at him as I cast Toll the Dead.
Okay. Wisdom save again. 15.
Spell save is 15.
Okay, so he passes again. It's his turn. He's gonna try hit him again. 1, 2, 3. Miss. 25.
The second attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll shield.
You'll go, Kevin.
And I'll get a reaction because he attacked someone besides me
Yep.
and miss.
Mm-hmm. Your turn.
All right, so I will attack 3 times. 1 miss, 2 hit.
All right.
And
With that attack, you hit him in the center of the chest, and there's an explosion of air that just sort of washes over everybody, and the armor sort of clangs down to the floor, and then after a moment, seems to just dissolve into a breeze.
Wow.
Does his armor dissolve as well?
Everything that was like a part of that being is now gone.
I don't want to waste our buffs. Do we just want to move to the next room quickly and come back?
Yep.
Okay. Let's go through the next door, same way. You can tell us how many rounds that takes to get there. We're going straight for it as quickly as we can. It may take all of it. I don't know. Just let us know how long time it takes, Kevin. Or Adam, rather, excuse me.
Okay.
Thaddeus is hasted too, so Thaddeus can get there in 2 rounds.
Oh. Whoop. I just dropped my token like I charged into the room.
I'll pull the necklace up as we're moving towards it.
So you run into this room. In the middle of the chamber is a statue depicting amorphous body and thick tentacles, hunching over as if to feed. There is a purple crystal the size of a human head, which represents one of its. It's got like one alien eye. You want to roll religion, if anyone.
It's proficient.
Is
We know someone who's proficient in
in
religion.
that.
Ooh.
I am so bad at that.
Yeah.
Thaddeus recognizes this deity as some kind of abomination.
So it could be
Could be
literally
literal-
anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, an abomination.
Yeah.
It's the god of abominate head something.
And to clarify, Thaddeus, is this technically an abomination or an abomination as far as you're concerned?
They're all abominations. Don't trouble me.
West?
So this thing is like leaning over eating what?
It's a statue. It's not. It's a statue. It's
I know,
depicted.
I know. Right.
There's a purple crystal the size of a human head that represents one of its eyes. So there's an amorphous body with thick tentacles hunching over as if to feed.
Can we sell it?
You have to take it first.
Does it look like we could sell it?
The purple crystal? Is it the same
Yeah.
kind of purple crystal as the ones in
I
the
know.
room?
I know some collectors who would really like a statue like this. I think we
Does it look like the same purple crystals as the other room?
No.
turn.
How do you want to appraise it, Steve?
This is all happening in real time, by the way, because we have like a half-minute left on our buffs.
I'd like to use investigation to try to get a sense of how well the statue is crafted. And
Okay.
I would like to use investigation to see if I believe the monkey could carry it.
the
So
monkey
it's
can't get out
the
of the
whole statue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can the monkey get out of the room? Maybe. It's a
You
good
think
idea.
maybe the ape could carry that? The whole
We have an
statue.
hour. Like an hour per day.
Yeah.
Do you want to roll, Steve?
Yeah.
Think how pissed off the cultists would be if we stole their fucking idol statue, carried it out with the giant monkey.
I think the glass,
Oh, we found this.
the purple crystal looks like worthless glass.
How about the statue?
The
Did I-
statue
Time
is
to recognize?
exceptionally well carved and very, very good craftsmanship.
Would you describe it as lifelike?
Not quite that far, because you don't really have anything in life to represent it to that it could be lifelike of.
Sure, sure.
Wow.
So, do we want to? I mean, 10 minutes is all of our buffs gone. Do we want? I think we need to detect magic on this statue because it seems sketchy as
I'm
fuck.
gonna cross the room and start out the other side.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm gonna watch as he crosses the room before making any decisions to move or not. Does the statue grab him? Eat him, floor open,
Not quite.
purple beam.
Although
not all the
maybe.
way.
Now that you've suggested that, that's a great idea.
I can keep
Um,
going. I'm full of ideas.
So at some point around about here, as he's aggroing the rest of the map, his haste is going to expire and he's going to fall asleep for 6 seconds.
Yeah.
So you
Just
can
to
see
have
ahead
a-
of you on the floor, Kevin, is a pool of oily water and fire is like dancing on top of it.
Oh, they're mating.
So that's like this bit here.
All right.
Who is the oil cult? All right. Anyways,
The lube cult.
It kind of looks like
Fire
pitch. You know what
plus-
pitch is? Yeah.
okay. So we're let's wait off the minute buffs here, right? Let's let
Yep.
haste expire. So Thaddeus could take us 6 seconds before we go in. All the minute buffs are gone. I think is bless a minute. We didn't get blessed in the end. Doesn't matter.
Plus, yeah.
And protection from concentration from good and evil is like a fucking million hours or something,
10
right?
minutes.
Okay.
7 minutes.
So do we want to go back and search 20 before we wander off?
No,
Since
I
we've
10,
lost our
10
buffs.
No, but both Dolphin and I still have 10-minute buffs up, so use these.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay. Well, I would like to search 20, and I want to expect this statue more too, but let's get value out of our spells.
All right, so I'll come up around the corner very carefully and discreetly.
You roll stealth.
I love that this is
At-
our approach to stealth. We're having
Disadvantage.
We don't have a
Our
stealth
dwarf.
character at all.
armor
Stealth at
rolled
disadvantage.
by that he's
You-
walking quietly.
Okay, tell me where you're going to stand.
I'm right where I am. I was just going to peek around the corner here and have a look. It's lit up enough. I should be able to see more than that, hey?
The bright light of the statue silhouettes you perfectly as you run into the room.
You,
Well,
uh,
there's
The light of Moradin
roll
casting
perception.
shadows around the corner.
there's dancing flames in there. I figure I'm bathed in shadows.
Yeah.
roll perception, Kevin. Yeah, thanks. Okay.
What does that
Okay.
look like, Kevin?
We've given him guidance on stealth.
You can see
Let's
a
remember
huge
to do
stone
that.
ziggurat capped by a huge altar of black granite stands in the middle of this cavern. At the foot of the altar lies a bound and gagged figure that you can barely see from the distance.
Can I tell if it's the cultist we let go before? Or
So,
the person we let go before?
wait, why am I treating this like it's in the dark? You guys can see further. I don't know. You probably.
Oh,
wouldn't
that's
see
true. It's not infravision or whatever.
that. Sorry, that was me being stupid. Right, let's see this properly.
I see our friend. Oh,
Our
fuck.
friend.
Yeah.
So, fresh rivulets of blood stain the altar and trickle down the steps of the ziggurat on all sides of the cavern. Guttering flames dance atop sluggish pools of oily water, and gusts of wind moan and howl from fissures high on the cavern wall. You can see moving around in a circle around this altar is like a skull, which is completely on fire. It continues to sort of skittering and talking to itself and chittering. Atop the altar, you can see. Well, let's have a look. You can see a character sort of in a red garb holding a bright, shining dagger that seems to be on fire. That's kind of what they would look like. So it's like a tiefling almost.
Sure.
And then next to that, you have two guards in what looks like flaming armor that is literally on fire, letting fumes off with these long, long glaives that have these big pointy ends again that are emblazoned with flame.
Oh, wrong turn. Sorry. Close the door. Let's leave.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
Only Kevin sees this. So what do you tell the rest, or what do you?
I'm gonna throw up my arms and walk back out of the room and push them out behind me as I back out of the room.
I wasn't
I
serious.
assume I wasn't seen, right?
With your 6, you assume?
Your 6 stealth roll.
I think that's a strong assumption.
Well, but like there's like flames and I'm in shadows and
Thaddeus assumes that he wasn't seen.
So, yeah, exactly. A failed stealth roll is just like you might have clanged loudly as you stumbled into the corridor. You know, like.
no, I'm assuming that despite the fact that I wasn't stealthy, that does not necessarily mean that I was perceived.
A single holy note resonates out of your armor as you strike
So
the
as
wall.
you're discussing whether you've been seen or not.
No, I stick up my arms and start backing out, trying to hustle them back out of the room.
The last thing you see as you turn to talk to the party is the being in the rope sort of walks down the altar and starts bringing up the person who's bound and gagged.
Thaddeus, now's no time to get cold feet. We're in the fire cult. Let's go. Let's go. These are my.
We're just charging in.
Well,
I'll
you're.
cast haste on you if you want. They're fire
Anybody
people,
got
so I
any
assume
of those
fireball's not
glasses?
great.
Yeah, and all three of us have fireball prepared. I think this is going to be the time we see that weakness in our strategy.
I can haste Thaddeus. It's fine.
Yeah, no, we absolutely want to do that. I don't think I want my darkness for this, and I think this is nasty. And fire skulls are never anyone's. They're never good. Like, and they're
So,
about to sacrifice someone we care, like might care about, maybe, presumably.
So one other quick question then, because I'm perfectly happy to take haste and waddle in. We have like 10 minutes left and are about to start a giant fight.
Yes.
Well, let's get the.
This will be for next
You
week.
want to pull it early and not do this, or you want to dig in for the 10 minutes we've got?
I was thinking of getting the opening rounds out of the fight and leaving it as cliffhanger.
All right. Okay, I'm good to do that.
All right. Then let's do that.
All right. Well, before we start fighting, I would like to haste Thaddeus, and I will blade song myself. Or I'll blade song myself in turn 1, I guess.
Okay.
Should I go ahead and drop a bless on us then before I go?
Yes.
Yes.
That would be great. 'Cause
Okay,
I
so before that
use
happens,
concentration spell. I'm also gonna go ahead and cast Spirit Guardians.
It's gonna overwrite your existing one. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I will take that over.
This is nice. We
figured
get this
one,
extra
it'd be
round
good
because
to-
we passed the stealth check.
Yeah. I feel like protection from evil and good last 5
I'm
minutes.
not sure that we do. I think we might be about to get fireballed.
Yeah, that's my point.
yeah. So the only thing that happens in that order is that Tim gets the cast haste,
What about?
Okay.
and that. So as you're doing that, you walk up and you touch Thaddeus and you whisper the arcane magic to sort of give him haste, and Thaddeus starts to look around quickly. And for a moment, you're all kind of transfixed on this dwarf as he starts moving, getting ready to move fast and charge. And behind him, you can see this large orange ball floating towards you at high speed.
So do I see the cast?
But you're already taking an action. So you want to try and counterspell it?
It's a reaction.
Sure. Okay. You can roll perception to see if you see it come in.
What's the range on counterspell? Is it as long as the range of fireball?
I think it's just vision.
Okay.
Can you
I'll
check?
link it. I'll link it.
60
Oh, it's
foot.
60 feet. Never mind.
So you can see
Assuming
him.
It's further from there.
You notice the fireball. You're like, I wish I was closer. I could stop
That
that.
would be great to have countered spell.
And you all hear the skull sort of chittering and chattering, and it suddenly just screams, "Vanifer! Vanifer! Adventures are here!" And then we all roll initiative.
Shall we?
Well, actually, you all make a dex save first. Then we can roll initiative.
Yeah. Shall we leave?
No, we just shouldn't have stopped here. We should have gone straight into the corridor because we knew we were never gonna get a fucking stealth roll off there. We entered into the pit here, failed the stealth roll, and then everyone wants to stop and talk about it. At that point, you want to split up, move into this, so we're not standing in a fucking
I
clump.
didn't want to stop and talk about it. Let's not point fingers. Our scout, our stealthy scout, dropped the ball on this one.
All right, I guess
And
we don't
then
need to harp on
that
it.
guy dropped the ball on us.
Yeah, dropped a large glowing fucking ball on us. So how did the 9
Yeah.
initiative asshole flame skull go to go ahead of me here?
Because he took a surprise round and you didn't.
Okay.
How else would it do that?
Well, I don't know. How did Tim go first?
He didn't.
He cast haste.
Oh, I see. Sorry. So it
So that I
saw
had
that.
to con save the fireball.
It reacted to
What?
Tim casting. Like it heard.
Oh, I
that.
see. I see.
Sorry.
Can I react
I
with
guess I didn't
absorb
expect-
elements?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna
Yeah.
too. I'm gonna see the deck save first.
You've all got reactions.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just rolling initiative. So you got to beat where is it? 14.
Nope.
So whoever didn't beat 14 takes 35 damage.
30, 3-0.
Yep.
I'm gonna shield absorb elements that.
I feel like we could walk the other way.
But why? We're gonna lose. This hostage is gonna be slain. Are we so like? This is where we have resources. We're gonna have to fucking rest if we survive this or don't, right?
You guys had better use resources then, because I don't have resources.
You
so-
say that every time we fight.
Filthy, how
Yeah.
much damage reduction is that with
Half.
absorb elements? Half?
Almost.
Okay, so we take 15 each?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Cool.
All right. I need to make a concentration save. With additional. Wait. So I just took 15, right? So I need to beat a
Mhm.
10.
You
Okay.
took 30.
No,
know
but
you
I
halved
halved it.
Yeah.
So I passed my con save at least. Okay. Okay.
And so, just to be clear, I didn't get my Spiritual Guardian cast off because the cast was
Right.
a reaction. Okay, just making sure. So I didn't need to make a con save.
Okay, so we're all clumped up, and they're going twice now. Do you think the leader of the fire cult also has fireball?
No.
So you see,
Yes, cone of ice.
drop the body on top of the altar and just slowly turn towards you as the explosion of fire goes off.
Okay.
Oh, we have guests. Hello, adventurers. Thank you. I must thank you all for slaying Gar. You have done me a great service in our war within the cultists' realm. It's a shame we are not on better terms, and I have to kill you instead. We could have perhaps been friends in another life.
Your warm hospitality is much welcomed, I say, after I've survived the fireball.
So how far away are we? Okay.
I wave at him during the first part of his speech, and then I put my hand down when I realize he's going to kill us.
So they take a step to the west, and then they appear to wait.
Ominous.
And this spearman sort of comes up to the top of the altar here, and then it's Chakolth's turn.
All right, I'm pulling my amulet out and disappearing in darkness, and fleeing east. No, and
You know, it's still not such a bad idea.
why is it what?
I'm kidding.
There's 4 of
If
them.
I had these resources in the last fight we did, we would be dead. Not the little room, the Minotaur room. If I had these resources, we would have party wiped in the last fight.
Maybe. It has to happen now. If we're gonna run, that has to happen now. I don't think we need to run. It's only a fire skull
Well, it's your
and
turn
3
first.
other dudes and a caster.
And it's like the Gar fight,
Yeah,
presumably.
yeah.
Except maybe worse. And they're immune to fireballs.
Perfect.
Well, we don't know that.
Yeah, we don't know they have fireballs except for the fireball that just hit us.
All right,
No,
but we
no,
should
we don't know they're immune to fireballs.
we should discuss who we want to kill first and in what order. So I don't know how many times a fire skull can cast a fireball per day. I don't think it's a lot. I think we've eaten the alpha on that thing, and they're notoriously fucking hard to kill, and they come back when they're dead, and they're a really hard target. So do we just want to ignore the fire skull for now and go after something else?
I'm going after her.
You don't want to kill the mooks first, the 2 guard mooks? They'll just do damage per round, probably a little less squishy, or a little bit less tough than her.
My inclination is to always try to take out the leader. That's Thaddeus's inclination is to always go for the.
You need to roll initiative still, Kevin.
I didn't. I thought I did.
It's not.
Did I not? Oh yeah, I didn't either.
Thought I did.
I don't think you can get to.
Oh yeah, you're right. So you guys might actually beat Chakolth there. Which
Yeah.
you did.
Okay. Well, all the same questions are there, right?
Yeah.
So
But the
Thaddeus
order
is going to be able to get
is-
pretty damn close to them, I think. Can't he use the haste action? Is it one of 2
So
things? It's like attack
Kevin
or
actually
dash?
got to act before this guy did, but well, whatever. We'll just say it's Kevin's turn now. Although I guess it's dependent on Dex. What Dex have you got, Kevin?
8
8.
More than that.
minus
Oh
1.
no, you don't. Okay, so he does go first. That's fine. Good, that works fine. Kevin, no need to wreck them.
Good.
Do we still need to bless?
You have 50 movement now, right? With haste?
Yes.
And he can dash with his haste action for another 50, right? And then he still gets his 2 attacks, so he can cover 100 meters right now, and still get 2 attacks, I think. Right?
Or he could bless, move, and throw his hammer at one of them, I believe.
Yeah. I like the bless and I like the movement because they're holding actions for something, and it would be nice if they threw it at Kevin as opposed to any of us.
I agree.
Although Kevin's health is not real great after that. You know the
I'm
other.
at
Go on.
I was just gonna say I think I'm at 30.
Well, we have some big healing potions, and we bought them and looted them, and that's the reason we have them. Is that health seems to be a resource that's harder to recharge than spell slots. So, like, I don't know that it needs to be this round, but you might want to consider soon popping some healing. So maybe get our defensive buffs up and then get your healing going.
Yeah.
All right. So, were you saying to go ahead and cast a bless before I run out of here?
Sure. No, oh yeah, it's not my turn yet, so darkness is not out, so you can actually see everyone still. Yeah.
Well, except it only targets 3.
Well, choose your 3, or you can upcast it at a level 2 and target 4. So both those are possibilities.
Oh, you're right. I can. All right. I will upcast bless and target all of us.
Cool.
That ominous arrow.
And then
Okay.
I have, you're saying 1 move? I lose track of this whole
Sure.
haste thing.
When you're hasted, your movement's doubled. As a dwarf, your movement's 25, doubled is 50. So your base movement right now is 50. The haste action can be used either to attack or to dash, and can it be used to hide as well? I can't remember. It's attack or dash for you at all intents and purposes.
Well, I bet I just used 1 action.
Right, but your haste action is a separate action than your regular action. That can be
Okay.
used only to attack or to dash. So
Right.
You're going to move 50 and throw your thing
Right.
as well.
So 5, 10,
Away.
Can you make a wisdom save as you walk into the room?
15. Sure.
You have
I hate the idea.
+4 to it in your aura, plus the bless to it. So you're pretty good on this. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know what the
Yeah.
fucking 6 is. Why does it say 6 for you? You rolled a base 15. What's your wisdom mod? 3 or 2?
My wisdom is 1.
Okay. So it's
What-
1 plus
what's it
3
adding?
plus 2. Actually, this would be fine. 1 plus 3 plus 2 is... No, 1 plus 3 plus 1. 5. 5 plus a d4. It doesn't matter. It's 20 right now before the bless. Is that enough to
You
pass?
so as you pass through, you seem to be hit by some strange barrier of force, and then you just keep going.
All right, so that's 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Okay.
Oops.
And you're going to give him Moradin's hammer?
And I can't spellcast?
You've already cast the spell.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I can't with my haste. So, yes, I will throw the hammer.
At 2.
The lower of the 2 guards.
Okay. Scott goes past him.
D4 plus D4.
Oh, you're right.
Just
13.
spins
Still
on past him.
Yeah.
All right.
And I'll use the bonus action to recall it.
Okay.
Okay.
Dolphidius.
Sure. So I'll move up about, let's see, to about here. And I'm going to do 2 things. First, I'm going to cast Spiritual Guardian.
Make a wisdom save.
Oh, me make a wisdom save?
Mhm.
Okay.
Do you sure you want to cast it this turn, Dolphin? Like it's point blank.
That way I'm freed up for actions on future turns, right?
Right, but it's a point blank effect though, so it's 15 meters from you. So if you're not in range of anything, you can any damage you take might potentially cancel the spell from concentrations.
Oh, due to the concentration, so I put myself at risk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a high con save now. You need me to do a wisdom save either way though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The same thing happens to you.
Okay, gotcha. So at least for my bonus action, I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon, just to get it up.
Okay. Let me grab that for you.
Yeah. I don't have anything within range, but I'm going to send it 20 feet.
Well, you cast it within 60 foot of you, right? So you could cast it. And
All right, you got control now.
Okay, great.
Dolphin, when you create
Yeah.
it, you create it within 60 foot of you.
Yeah, I create it within 60 feet. Good point. So I'll attack
Yeah, you can put
the,
it wherever you want to put it.
the northernmost mook.
Okay.
Okay.
So let me roll
So
that.
does it like appear in front of him?
Yeah.
Yeah, it appears in front of him, strikes him. Well, let me see if it strikes him.
It does.
Woo!
Shock and awe.
Seventh blood.
All right.
Nice.
12.
And then
Can you get out of the?
at my turn.
Can you get out of the way? Do you have more movement? Can you get out of the way of the corridor so we can move through?
Yeah, I definitely have enough movement for that.
Cool. Because if we have to move through you, it's double our movement. So.
Yeah.
Chakolth?
All right. I'm gonna unveil the amulet. No, not yet. I'm not actually. Nope, I'm not. I'm gonna run 20. That's 20, and I assume I'm going to be rolling against the save right now.
Yep.
Okay. I don't know what the +2 is. Ignore that for now. 1d10 plus 1 is wrong. 2. No, it's not. That's an 11 plus bless. That actually does work out to be 13.
13.
Yep.
Okay, 2 seconds.
I'm dead.
Oh no, something much better than that.
Okay.
So you see, as you run into the room, you see the lady in the robes, or the character in the robes. I'm not sure if it's a man or woman actually. Fires a projection of magic towards you.
Okay. Dominate person.
Mm-hmm.
If you are a creature that are friendly to you or fighting it, it has advantage on saving throw. So I have advantage on this saving throw since I'm definitely fighting it with 2 of my allies right there. Oh, it's a charm too. Lol. Good luck.
Yeah, so I guess you do then.
Okay, I'm also an elf.
Well, you still just get advantage, right?
I don't know. I'm gonna go look.
Go check. That might be important.
So is this a dominate person field, or is she recasting it 3 times in a row?
You don't know.
Immune to
Alright.
magical sleep, advantage versus charm saves. Okay.
You don't know whether the thing you saved for is the same as this.
All right. So I don't know why these sheets are not doing what they're supposed to be doing for both Kevin and I. It's kind of annoying. So I'll roll this again. I'm just gonna roll a 1d20 plus d1, right? 1d20 plus 1.
You don't have proficiency on wisdom saves, do you?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Oops, why can't I do this? There's that. That's an 8 base. Oh, fuck. Okay, 8 base plus the 1. No, it's not 8 base. It's the d4. It's lower than it's going to be before. Even with a 4, it's 12. Let's take a look. That is a 12. Is 12 enough?
No.
Okay. All right.
So you took your movement.
Yep.
Okay. So this wave of force takes over you, and you feel compelled to take action as she just shouts from the top of the stairs, "Kill all your friends!"
Shit, look at this too. It says, see within range. If I had done darkness first, it wouldn't have affected me at all.
Start with that barbarian.
That's where we're cutting this part. That's
I look
perfect.
around and scowl at her.
All right. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And we will pick up next week with whether or not Chakolth can kill the barbarian. So, cheers, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Had a lot of fun. See you soon.